Hey guys, so today let's talk about how you can develop a winning mentality. Even though, and especially when you're having failures, and especially when you're failing, how do you develop a winning mentality? So, I have had a lot of failures in my life, and there are so many instances about that, like in my freelancer days, working with clients who did not value me. The project started out great, but at the end it turned into a tough conversation. They became a tough client, and things didn't end on a good note because they were expecting certain results I could not provide them. Mismanaged expectations, and there were definitely some learnings inside of those failures. Similarly, I think 3 years ago I started doing some webinars, running ads, collecting leads, going on webinars, and then at that time I was trying to launch a course in the US itself, like with international customers itself. So obviously the time zone is different, so I used to be awake till late in the night, till midnight, and do my webinars. And there were so many instances where no one showed up. There were also instances where the people who showed up wrote hate comments because maybe they didn't like my content, maybe they didn't like how I was looking or speaking, because obviously I was different than the people of their country. So that was there, and so many instances of failures happened. And if you really think about it, if I would have quit then I won't really have a webinar and all of my videos having been gone through. Literally 100k people have gone through my free workshop and free course and free videos. More than that now, I have about 900 students in my paid course. So all of that won't have happened if I would have given up and nailed down on my offer and learned from those failures. I won't be here today, making this video for you guys. So the thing for me is, I always consider failure as feedback. Okay, failure equals feedback. So what is this failure trying to teach me? Because if I failed, that means that I'm not really worthy of the success right now, because it's not just about succeeding, but it's also about, are you good enough to really maintain the success you have? In hindsight of building my business, I know of so many instances where I know that if I won't have failed and hence won't have learned this lesson or this feedback, then I won't have been able to maintain the success. So it's not just about being successful, it's also about being able to maintain the success and scale the success that you have. So failure is feedback. It is trying to teach you something. You need to get better. You need to learn from the feedback and try again. Failure is not really an end all be all or life or universe trying you to quit. The universe is merely trying to tell you that you need to get better. You need to learn this lesson. You need to use this feedback to get better and try again. If I run an ad today and it doesn't work well, would I stop running all ads and shut down my business? No. I would take feedback on why the ad didn't work or why the product launch didn't work, and I would try to optimize my funnel or my offer or my product based on that feedback. I will implement that and I'll retry again. Okay, that is the thing. Failure is feedback, and I want you guys to not give up when something like this happens. Always in your mind, there's so much negativity around failure within the society. So it's not really your fault or it's not really my fault, but you want to change and pivot that thinking to say that failure is feedback. So the next time you fail, don't ask, what did I do wrong to deserve this, or why me, and all of those victimizing thoughts that we all have, but really think, oh, how can I use this as feedback and try to learn from it? Because I staunchly believe that life will try to teach you the same lesson again and again and again and again till you actually get it. So one more thing that I do is, I like to learn really fast from my failures and mistakes and feedbacks, because I feel like if I won't, then life will again come up with bigger lessons and bigger failures to teach me that exact same lesson. And by the way, it has helped. I have noticed it, I have realized it. So I have made a habit of like immediately going into the what is this trying to tell me, what is this feedback, I need to learn from it and move on. I like to learn fast from my mistakes and move on. That has I would say been helpful in keeping a winning mentality. So these are the couple of things that always help me, and I hope it will help you guys also. Let me know in the comments if this was helpful. If you would like to share this video with your friends or someone, do it. And this is Roota, and I'll see you next time.